Alright, just loaded back in here for qualifying. We're the number 2. Been having issues with it not wanting to do VSync, and so it's really having some weird stutters in the middle of the corners. We got a track temp of 110. See that bottom left? Not as hot as I've seen it. We had 113 in the first race I tried. We will, not sitting correctly. Got force feedback turned down a bit just because this is such a bumpy place. First lap is not going to be the lap. We're just going to ease it around here, get a little bit of temp in, try to get the volume in my ears correctly. And hopefully we can pull it together on the second lap. Otherwise, we might be starting way too far back.
One more lap. 24.77.
So we could sail it off into the corner, but my concern is getting the exit as smooth as I can. We can sail it off into 3 and 4 because we don't care about these tires. Grab the banking, hold the outside, come down, cut across, straight line. Is that going to get us in the top 5? P2 right now. Okay. Am I going to be able to do what Gavin did? Probably not. He was just hooked up. So that was a really, really good race by him, and I cannot pull together a race like that here. So, not one of my best tracks. I think I've only won here in like the sprint car, and that was on a crazy, just loose set where I was on the edge and was able to just really put it all together for one time. It just all clicked in that moment. But yeah, hopefully we have a good race. We'll see if the first race I did, of course I got wrecked in, and I was trash anyways. I burnt the right front off really bad. But, of course, I got wrecked by someone who I figured they would wreck me anyways. Got a genuine apology, though. And so I said, oh, sorry. Sorry about what I said in the video then, because I figured it was the other reason I got wrecked with you. And they had a meltdown, and so now they're waiting to watch the video to see the reaction, because that's why I figured they wrecked me in the first place, was their little toxic community likes to just see the reaction. But that didn't happen, and that video might come out, might not. We'll see. Don't care. They're going to keep clicking on videos, checking in, hate watch, just to try to watch it. But thankfully, we don't have any of those in here, I think. So we'll just be able to have a nice race and have some fun. But hey, we got Bryce in here again. I didn't see his name. For some reason, I can't read the names very well unless I'm on this screen. We got Bryce, and that looks to be all that I know. So only a 2,200 strength of field. The bottom iRating's 1,500. Top is 4,400. So we should win, but that would require me being good. And that's probably not going to happen, because I just always burn up the tires. No matter what I do, if I back it off, I burn them up. If I just run the high side hard the whole time, I burn them up. If I'm spinning loose, I still burn the right front up. I think I back the corner up too much and then don't brake and use the right front to slow down, and then it just falls apart at the end. So, but I got what I got. Doesn't look like we're going to have a whole lot of clouds. Track temp is 102 at the moment. So yesterday when I raced, there was a bunch of clouds behind the stands that were rolling in. And today, I'm not even really seeing the clouds move that much. It's the wind barely blowing. So, all right. Well, Bryce is back in 9th place. Oh, we dropped to 3rd. Okay. That's perfectly fine with me.
Go. Next time by. Line
Puts
up
me
on the
down low
inside.
and we can
Pit
let
road
all
is
the
closed.
crazies go high.
The estimated SOF is 2,249. Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Oh, we've DNF'd over and over and over. I don't think it's going to hurt us too much. We haven't fallen to 2,000 iRating. What am I in comparison? Session best. Oh wow, we got someone on the idiot horn. You don't hear that often in this series. We got the 1,500 guy on our outside so he can put in a fast lap, but his safety rating's at 2.5, and his iRating's only at 1,500. Probably means that he wrecks a lot. So we'll watch out for that. That's just an assumption based off the numbers.
No tire changes allowed.
Don't
during
know the
race.
guy.
Treat him right.
Just
and
have
good luck.
to. It's better just to assume everyone's going to wreck, but those are the key signs of low iRating, low safety rating, fast qualifying. But we'll see. Not much else to go off of when you race a bunch of random people in different time slots. He doesn't have a terrible paint scheme, so that's a good sign. Normally people with really terrible paint schemes are ones to watch out for. The all chrome, the all black. But we just got to settle in. 45 laps is a long race, even though it's only a 20-minute race. But it definitely feels like a long race doing 45 laps here.
Get ready, going green.
We'll settle in. Find a safe spot and try to stay away from the crazy people.
Green flag.
Everyone behind us gets a bad start. We'll just let 3 drop in and roll around here. Get a little bit of cloud cover immediately. 100-degree track temp. Something feels different in the steering wheel.
27.93.
I don't know what it is. Something feels really different.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear. 24.4. Okay, you're in second. The next car's the leader.
I feel really in control. That's a different feeling, although it's starting to slowly go away now. They are big wrecking behind us. That's right around the area Bryce was in.
The car in C1 just set the fastest lap.
Almost in the wall. We got 2 lap cars already. Bryce survived that wreck. He's in 7th. Car stopped on the front stretch. Looked like he was going to make a hard right there. And I'm looking at his car and nearly drive it down onto the apron. But we pay attention to the race, idiot. car just lost a ton of ground there. And I didn't really go any faster, it didn't seem like, but maybe I did. Man, we're gonna have instant traffic. That is not fun.
24.408.
Especially when the guy's hitting the apron and hitting the wall. And it nearly wrecks us pulling it off the wall.
.799.
So right now we're just relaxing, trying not to use up the tires. Don't want to do too many slides, especially on the right front.
24.392.
I assume that's what the 3 is doing, but I do not know for sure. Don't know how the guy drives. Uh, 24 is no longer alive, so I might have been correct on my assumption of his speed and safety rating, but he could have just got wrecked. But he might have been the cause of that big one that we saw out of the corner. Ooh, a little loose. That's a whole new feeling. Track temp 105.
24.627.
Eight cars closing back in.
24.562.
3 cars getting very close to losing it right now. Pushed it a little harder in that corner. Don't need to do that too much. Have no reason to put pressure on him right now. We're just going around the track and staying with him without pushing the car. So we gotta hope that this is all the faster he can go and he's pushing it. And then he'll fall off and we'll just never have to push the car. 8 cars got to be saving though, unless he just hit a Q lap that he was not expecting. But he dropped off quite a bit and purposefully in the first couple of laps, so. We got more traffic and the 13 that put it in the wall and almost wrecked us the first time we passed him, so. He's went into the pits now.
24.792.
Maybe to get a new car. Pulling away from the 8. The 4 holding even with us. We're just going to give ourselves some room and space to react up ahead. You never know what you're going to get out of lap cars. especially off of turn 2.
24.912.
This is like probably the first time he's ran the high line. It's usually not what people practice on exit, and then they hit the wall and then bounce back down, but he does it cleanly, and he's running this same pattern as us on the paint scheme. So I just run default schemes with a few additions, and my sponsors painted over the default paints. 8 car and 4, almost 2 seconds back. But again, we're not even close to halfway, so it's really pointless to even try to push at this point.
25.001.
Just ride around, be patient. Leading all the laps doesn't matter. Just watching these cars ahead. They're racing each other, and they're not even racing each other, so. I think they're done though, but they're not all that slow.
25.128.
13's in the wall again. And then cutting down across the track in front of the leader. And then cutting up the track in front of the leader. And turning down off a 2 and almost hitting the leader, and cutting down across the backstretch and almost wrecking the leader. Yeah. I don't want to be near that dude.
25.384.
He is not in control of his car. 2.2 back to the 8 behind us, so we're still pulling away even as we're getting slowed up for this. The leader's going to have to be side by side with this guy for a lap in order to clear him if he fights him. He's back up in the wall. And he's going to try to pass the leader on the outside, runs into him. Just try to get around him. I didn't want to pass the leader. Just needed to get the hell around the 13 because he does not have a clue. Could have lifted. He didn't. Then he tried to pass the 3 back on the outside, ran into the wall, and nearly wrecked the 3. I don't think the 3 got any damage. But he's going to be a little bit frazzled. 2 seconds back to the 4 now. We're losing the front end. It's just not wanting to turn at all. Trying to get to the inside of the 10. Because of course he's not going to just let us go. Because why would you let the people racing for the lead both go? Why would you do that? Why not make the guy in second actually try to pass you instead of just letting him go like the leader? There he goes. A little too late, but it's fine. This is about the gap we were at before the 13 tried to wreck the leader. All right, 15 to go. Let's go racing.
25.463.
Back those brakes up. 3% back from 60. Let's go last lap, but I'm sure I have burnt up my right front, so this is only going to make it worse. .2 to the leader.
25.488.
Still 1.2. What happens if we go down low?
25.518.
Much faster through the corner. Quicker to the end of the straight, which is the key. But he's pulling away from us. He's just quicker. He was just saving.
25.588.
We got nothing. If I have better tire wear than 59 on the front, I'll be happy.
25.691.
But yeah, he's just walking away from us. We're holding even or slightly losing out to the 4, so nothing we can do with that. It's just going to take a mistake by the 3 or him blowing off his right front.
5.532.
Comes up the track. Thankfully, just lifts off. Thankfully, people can't get fresh tires like they used to be able to do when they got a reset. That was an absolute mess with that rule. You'd have people 5 laps down coming out with a new car and fresh tires, just causing havoc in the leaders. Three falling off. Or has he just backed it down because he knows he's got this 1-1? Well, now he really has this 1-1. Fucking A.
Color's fine. No damage to report.
Okay, it's iRacing. You can just slam into the walls and be fine.
25.849.
Just slammed it with the right front. No big deal. Now he's got it 1. He just lost 0.3 to everyone. Yeah, right front might be worse than 59 somehow.
25.832.
Guy behind us just lost a lot of time trying to get around the 10 because the 10 doesn't know how to lift off before. We got some weird smoke things happening in the corner with shadows. Oh, he's in the wall. He's falling apart for no reason. But he's so far ahead, it doesn't matter. I'm just slamming on the throttle like a dumbass now. Like right when I start trying to go fast, I start sucking bad. I just need to not ever push it. Just drive to the pace. Now we got the 4 catching us. Might be a finish line tie here. He is gaining on us. 3 to go.
0.069.
He is really gaining on us. I just got to get this right front cooled down. 2/10 there. And then again, I'm trying hard because he's catching us.
You've got 2 laps to go. 25.9.
Can he do 2.5 tenths each lap? Probably. Might just do it in the one corner.
Inside. 26.2. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Inside.
Pinch him down a little bit.
Clear.
Okay, he was way too chicken there. He's gonna get us on exit though, so doesn't matter.
Car inside. Stay high.
Almost ran into the wall looking down there. Okay, let's go look at our 40% tires here.
Here's the flag. It's over.
Jesus.
Nice run. Solid work.
I do not know how I blew that right front off so bad again. $50. Oh, I'm so terrible. I'm so terrible. I just don't ever try to go fast. That's the key at Rockingham. Don't try to go fast. So bad. Second race and I get worse. That's why I only race once normally, because I don't get better if I race more. Because then I try to go faster, and then I suck. Because I can't keep a right front on a car. 13 turns down off the corner, gets into the 14. 13 just drives into the corner and hits the 21. This guy was just a menace to the entire field. Then he turns down and wrecks the field. All on him. He's turning down off the corner. And okay, the 16 chromed out, just runs over the 24. 24 did not have anything to do with that. He did have something to do with that, though. And then the 16 wrecking the 14. Wow. Oh boy, and then he gets hit from both sides. The one car, well, the 16 deserved that. The one didn't have anywhere to go, but good to see karma getting paid out there. 17 just chastaining it through 1 and 2. 16 doesn't have anyone to run into, so now he's got to start running into walls. Oh, he almost got someone. Just absolutely clueless, going low, hitting the wall. Pretty sure this was when he was in front of us. Nope, not when he hit the leader. Now he's going to go hit the wall again, because why slow down on exit? This is where he hits the leader. Trying to go back around his outside, slams into the wall. He doesn't actually hit the 3. There was just prediction code there that we saw. 15 diving it in, and, well, 5 car is going to help him turn. 21, no turn on exit. And big hit on the outside and inside. Nothing. Blinking. 21 in the wall, and that is why the 4 got slowed down big time. And then we've got the 7 just trying to wreck the 9 and wrecks himself. So, impressive. I guess the Twitch name explains it all. Ten wrecking. 11 chases himself up into the wall. Easy to do. 16. He's got a new car, so he's got to go knock the walls down some more. Here I go, knocking the wall down, I think. Nope, this ain't even it. We must have just clipped the apron or something there to make it 9. That's a big wall hit. And that is it. Oh wait, 16 still got to wreck one more time. Wow, okay. He just stops. So he doesn't wreck the winner doing burnouts. Let's take a look at the results. 46 iRating, 10 safety rating, no right front left. That has got to be the worst right front that's ever finished in the top 3. I'm just bad. Do not push the car. Just run a pace. Run a pace, and do not try to go faster later in the run, because it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. So, good job to the 4. He could have been a little braver in 1 and 2. I wasn't going to chop him all the way down. Just wanted to give him a little less room, and he backed out of it, thinking that we were like everyone else in the series. Bryce gets 4th. Good job to him, but I need to go apologize to my right front. I abused it bad. Thanks for watching.